It seems like an eternity has passed since BTS Jin left the world of K-pop and started his military service, and the question on everyone's mind is, when will Jin finally return from the military? If you're a K-pop fan, you must already know that all members of BTS are currently officially enlisted in the South Korean army and are completing their mandatory military service. In 2022, BTS took a break from their activities, during which it was announced in October of the same year that the oldest members of the group would begin their individual enlistment processes. Leading the way, Jin, aged 31, was the initial BTS member to enlist, followed by J-Hope, aged 29, and Suga, aged 30, who commenced their service in September 2023. Fast forward nearly 2 years later, recent updates indicate that Jin is on the verge of completing his military duties and will soon be discharged from service. But you may be asking yourself, why a group with such a massive global reach and immense cultural influence had to enlist in the army at the height of their careers? Stay tuned to find out why and when can we expect to see them back in action. Mandatory military service. If you're a global star anywhere in the world, it wouldn't be unusual to think that you will never have to see the inside of a military training camp in your life. But if you were born in South Korea, unfortunately, you would be in for a massive shock. According to South Korean law, every physically capable male aged between 18 and 28 is obligated to serve in the military for a period ranging from 18 to 21 months, regardless of their profession, including K-pop stars. However, BTS's significant global influence did result in some changes. In 2020, a modification was made to South Korea's Military Service Act, partly influenced by BTS's success. As reported by the New York Times, under the revised law, K-pop stars and entertainers are now permitted to defer their military service until they reach the age of 30. This adjustment allowed Jin, BTS's eldest member, who was set to turn 30 in December 2022, to delay his military duty. The Military Manpower Administration had previously clarified that BTS members would undergo the same conscription process as other South Korean males. When did BTS enlist? Jin became the inaugural BTS member to embark on his military service, commencing in December 2022. On his birthday, December 4th, 2023, he conveyed a message to his fans via Weverse, along with an update regarding his military endeavors. Translated into English, the message expressed gratitude for the birthday wishes and reminisced about past celebrations with the BTS army. Jin also shared his regret about being unable to enjoy the occasion that year due to his military commitments, which he found disheartening. "It's been a year since I began my military service," he reflected further. "Although there's still a considerable duration ahead, the thought of being reunited with you, even if it's only a third of the way through, fills me with excitement. And guess what? Our other members will soon be joining the army too. LOL. It's both amusing and emotional. I hope time flies by swiftly so I can reunite with the members and the army." In closing, he added, "I'm currently serving as Sergeant Kim Sok-jin, having earned another early promotion due to my commendable military journey." Following Jin's enlistment, J-Hope and Suga were the subsequent BTS members to begin their military service. Despite their differing ages, each member took the necessary steps to enlist before reaching 30 years old. Subsequently, Jungkook, V, RM, and Jimin followed suit and enlisted in December 2023. On December 5th, 2023, Big Hit Music, the label of the K-pop group, shared a message via Weverse regarding the upcoming enlistment of 4 members of BTS. They expressed gratitude to their fans for their unwavering love and support for the group. The statement mentioned RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook will be fulfilling their mandatory military service by enlisting in the army. RM and V will follow their individual enlistment procedures, while Jimin and Jungkook are scheduled to enlist together. Continuing, the statement requested ongoing love and support for RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook until they complete their military service and return. Additionally, the label assured that they would strive to provide all necessary support to the members during this period. During a Weverse live session, the 4 members reunited, reminiscing about shared memories and conveying a heartfelt message to their fans. RM reassured, "We will depart and return with good health and smiles. Jin will return swiftly to fill the void." V expressed gratitude, saying, "Thank you for granting us such priceless experiences and gifts. The Layover album holds numerous cherished moments for me, so thank you." He also teased upcoming songs and plenty of content that he has prepared in advance, urging fans to anticipate it eagerly. When will Jin leave service? As the pioneer among BTS members to enlist, Jin will also be the first to reintegrate into civilian life. Currently fulfilling duties as a military assistant, Jin's discharge date is swiftly approaching on June 12th. With only a few months left until his scheduled return, anticipation among BTS fans is tangible and brimming with excitement. Jin's commitment and hard work during his military tenure have garnered widespread recognition. Initially set to reach the rank of corporal on September 1st of the previous year, Jin's exceptional dedication resulted in an early promotion, earning him the title of an elite warrior. Renowned for his generosity, Jin is known to not only prepare meals for himself, but also extend his kindness to both senior and junior soldiers. In addition to his military responsibilities, Jin's compassionate nature shines through in his efforts to assist trainees who may be struggling to complete their training, ensuring their safe arrival at their destinations. Furthermore, he has deeply touched the hearts of fellow soldiers and their families by presenting boxes of snail cream to the parents of military trainees during the training completion ceremony, demonstrating his thoughtfulness and generosity. However, it's important to acknowledge that Jin's military service hasn't been without its share of controversy. Reports emerged stating that a military nurse from the 28th Division allegedly visited the 5th Division Recruit Training Center, where Jin was stationed during her working hours without proper authorization. It was alleged that her intention was to administer an unauthorized vaccination to Jin. In January 2023, the nurse purportedly drove for approximately 30 minutes from Unit C in B City, Gyeonggi-do, to the 5th Division Recruit Training Center. According to reports, it was alleged that the nurse had a personal relationship with Mr. D, a medic from the 5th Division. On the day of her unauthorized visit, she purportedly administered Jin a secondary vaccination for hemorrhagic fever and later remarked that he was in considerable pain. Subsequently, an investigation was launched into the nurse's actions, as she was suspected of leaving her station during work hours unlawfully and distributing Tylenol in large quantities to the 5th Infantry Division's new recruit training division. The Ministry of National Defense Prosecutor's Office conducted the probe, which has now been officially concluded. Regarding the accusation of stealing military medical supplies, the nurse was found not guilty. As for the other charge, she was not indicted because although she failed to report the situation to the base commander, it was determined that she had properly reported it to her superior. BTS future plans. Since the rest of BTS will still be in military service when Jin is released, it will be interesting to see what projects he undertakes in the meantime. Regarding the group itself, BTS did not disband before their military enlistments. Instead, they went on hiatus. In June 2022, BTS announced their decision to take a break from group activities to focus on individual pursuits and projects. After BTS's Festa dinner, an event commemorating their establishment, RM expressed that despite their collective achievements, they recognize the importance of personal growth and development as solo artists. I believe it's crucial for us to take some time apart to cultivate our individual identities and talents, RM remarked. Following his sentiment, J-Hope chimed in, adding, "I hope you view this decision positively, as it's part of a healthy plan. Strengthening ourselves individually will ultimately make BTS stronger as a whole." It is widely anticipated that the 7 members will reunite and resume their roles in BTS after completing their military obligations. The group is projected to reunite in 2025 upon the return of their youngest members, Jimin and Jungkook. There is still a long way to go before we will finally see BTS reunited again. But for now, the news that Jin will return soon is enough to make any fan excited. And who knows, maybe we're in store for some magical new solo songs in the meantime. So, are you excited about some new music from BTS Jin? Please let us know in the comments below.